Hello people, welcome back to Planning with John. I'm John and I haven't done a face-to-face in a while, and it is Christmas Eve actually when I'm filming this, and the husband's at work and he's gonna be home soon, and then we're gonna have some dinner. The reason for this video is to share with you what my 2021 setup is going to be. I've got a couple of things, some of them old, some of them new, and I'm going to be taking things kind of like back to basics for me. When I first started planning and was in the planner community, it would have been probably around 2013. I was watching Carrie Harling videos, Romany's Realm, Miss Vicky. You know, those were the three that started the One Book July challenge that has been going on for years. I will link up here in the info box a playlist that will have all of my One Book July videos back from the first year that I actually filmed about it, and that was 2015. So I've done it 2015, 2016, 17, 18, 19, and 2020. So I've done it for 6 years. And that's, you know, quite a long time. And it's been a fun challenge. I'm not sure what is going to be the twist this year. I know it's January. July it'll feel like a million years away because, I mean, I thought it was March. This year has been crazy. So I am going back to some old planners, like meaning the container that the planner is in, and even some stuff that I haven't used for a few years. And the reason for that is I was thinking a lot about all of the different things that I tried this year. And you've seen it. I started in standard Midori in a various of different covers. I had personal rings, I had personal traveler's notebook, I had A6, I had field note, I had nano, I had micro, I had standard rings, I had pocket rings, you name it, I was in it. Only size I was not in was in B6 or B6 Slim. Those are the two sizes that I just can't seem to get work. Now, for journaling, yes. For planning, no. I for some strange reason, I see those as creative sizes. I don't know where that comes from, because I've journaled in B6 Slim. I actually have a lot of journals in B6 Slim. I had a beautiful notebook by Kat at Boho Cottage that I used for quite some time as a journal. It was this beautiful mustard color. But one of you lovely viewers purchased that, and I know that you're still using it, and I know that you love it, so that makes me incredibly happy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get things set up so it will have a little tabletop view, and I don't know, this might be a couple of videos. We'll see, because there's a pencil pouch video that I need to come to terms with some things I'm using, so I might want to talk some of those ideas out with you. So that might be a separate video. Planners and journals in one video, and my pens and the fun stuff that I use in them in another video. So I'm gonna get things switched around, and I will see you at the table. Okay, bye. Hello people, welcome to the tabletop. You might be able to see that little Miss Lila is here. She's getting her early evening, late afternoon nap on. And so these are the things that I am planning on using for 2021. Let's start with the smallest thing first. that is this little beauty right here. This is a Chic Sparrow. It is a Nano. It is in the, I want to say Hemingway, and I want to say it's Madrid. It is like the buttered rum that's undyed, that has been distressed, and I have had this for a while. I got it during the beginning of lockdown, so that would have been, what, the middle of March. And this is my wallet. I do carry it with a little notebook on the inside, and it usually has like stuff that I need to do and COVID test results and all that fun stuff, you know, and sometimes it has a grocery list in it, but it carries all of my wallet because it's very compact, slips in and out of my pocket, and since it's, you know, I can use a baby wipe or a Clorox wipe to clean it, I'm not, you know, too careful with this. And there you go. So that is my wallet. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about, I have in this cute Pan Am bag from the Travelers Company. I've had this bag since they did their Pan Am collaboration. We have actually two Pan Am Travelers notebooks that I think we're going to part with. And we're going to sell both of the notebooks with the Pan Am writing board. So be on the lookout for that after the new year. We didn't want to sell anything before the Christmas break because of the postal delivery system in the United States is horrible. So you have seen this many times. I went back to it in the beginning of 2019 and used it for like half of the year. And I used it for about a month or so this year. And we are moving back into the personal size. This is my Paper and Cats insert from this year. Oh, I got some pretty peach Post-it notes in the back. It's kind of been, even though I was in a variety of different sizes this year, I always came back and put stuff in this notebook. You know, it's been the insert that I've moved around from notebook to notebook. So it's almost over. We just got like another week or so in here. Open to December. Well, we've got another 4 days of next week plus the weekend. So come next week, I'll actually be in my new insert. So there is that. But let's take a look real quick to see what I have inside of this beautiful notebook. I got a March. So it is a beautiful piece of leather. It is the chocolate creme. It's a leather they don't have anymore at Chic Sparrow. They have only, what is it called? They only have the creme brulee color, the lighter one. This is the dark chocolate, which is actually by far my favorite. And I've got two Traveler's notebooks in chocolate. I've got this one, and I've got a standard, or a narrow. Chic Sparrow calls it a narrow, that I have from a wonderful viewer. Sent it to me, and it's sitting on my shelf back there holding some inserts that I love. So let's take a look and see what we have in here. So first of all, mine is the old type that had both secretarial pockets in the front and in the back. So I've got some Hey Planner Girl stickers. These are like the blush set, and they came in this cute little laminate pocket folder thing, and I thought the brown leaves went really well with it. I think that's brown. maybe it's black. I don't know. It looks brown. So, and one thing I love about it is I've got other dot stickers from other shops that when I'm done with these, I can put in here. So these 3 inserts here is a system that I started using back in 2013, 14, I can't remember when, but I started it in the narrow size, in the standard Midori size, and it's by DIYFish, and this one is the monthly insert, where you have a month on 2 pages, and this is where I'm going to put all of my pre-planning. Like, I've already got a little post-it so I know when spring break is. So all of my pre-planning will go in here for the year. And it's just the 12 months and some grid at the end. That's it. Nothing fancy. But this cover is one of the covers that I have created and might be coming to my Etsy shop. We'll see. But here is my January, again, in another insert that I have created the cover to. So it might come to the Etsy shop. But I have one for each week. These are my weekly trackers that I use from Peanuts Planner Co. And then just some blank inserts. And for those of you that wanted to know, this calendar right here, the monthly, is the personal month on 2 page 2021. Very simple insert. Then this one is the January. So it has the month on 2 pages again. This is the page with the monthly tracker, where I'm going to be tracking a few items. This page has just grid. And then here's another grid page where I track our bills, and another grid page where I will track our no spend, low spend. And then this is a week on a page with a grid. And then there's 1 page per day. And then at the end of the week, since it's a Sunday, there's an extra grid page for pre-plan, for review, for notes, for whatever you need. And then you begin again with the next week. So this one insert is all of January. It has the month, it has the weeks, and it has 1 day per page. And then at the end of January, there's 31 days. You'll see there's 1, 2, 3, 4 pages of grid for any notes you might have or pre-planning for the next month. So here is my February design. Again, it's the same floral that I had from here that I blew up and did a different background with, and different colors for the circle and all of that fun stuff. I've got my post-it notes because there's only 4 weeks. And here's the February. And then I have already printed out the March. This is I love it. It's very 70s inspired, very, I'm in a Brini Maxwell kick right now. I love her. I think she's hilarious. And I actually know the person that is Brini Maxwell, so yeah. Craft text folder. Here is a grid notebook. And then this writing board is a, how do you call it? A Hobonichi Weeks that I cut to fit into the personal size. I'm gonna put that there. So this is going to be my personal planner, and I'm loving it. It feels, I think because of how much I've used it, the energy, it just feels right. This feels like what I need right now, and I'm going with that feeling. So that is my personal planner. I'll just kind of put those in there. Now, this right here is my standard rings from Mystic's Little Gifts. It's in the, I think she calls it Sunrise. It looks like a pumpkin. I bought it in like late September, early October. And it's just beautiful. Actually, no, I bought it in August, I think. Late August and got it in early September, and I used it. I've used it all since I've gotten it. But I have it set with some of my new designs, and these are going to be coming to the Etsy store as well, in rings and also in Traveler's Notebook covers. So that way you can get some of these. And they won't have anything here. You can add that yourself, and I will do a tutorial video that shows you that. That was a giveaway. But what this one is going to house is it's going to house everything. I think that was a giveaway too. It's going to house in this Scrapcraftastic everything home related and everything even like YouTube, Etsy, all of that related. So it's not quite set up for that yet. It's still set up as a personal planner. And I'm deciding what inserts I'm going to use. But it's going to have, you know, like reoccurring tasks. It's going to have cleaning trackers. It's going to have all of that stuff that we need. And it's going to have some Etsy stuff in there. And again, some YouTube stuff. See? The same design, but with different colors. I'm loving it. So, yeah. So this one is going to be the home binder, and I'm loving the size for it. It makes me feel like I'm still using a standard size Traveler's Notebook, because I cut my inserts a little bit larger than she suggests. I cut them standard size, 8.25 by 4.25. So they look really great in here. So there is that. And the last thing that I'm going to be using this year is this beautiful folio right here. This is a documented journey folio in the cork, and this color is called Honey, and it is so beautiful. So you can see that I will be using all these beautiful shades of brown this year, and I'm loving the colors here. And what I have in here right now, besides a few stencils, I got a Hobonichi stencil. This one I got from Amazon, but I don't think you can get it there anymore, but Allie Brown has one very similar to it. And then this is another stencil I got from Michaels. It came in like a pack of like 5 or 6 alpha numerical stencils of varying sizes. And then I also have in here a postcard from the vet, trying to remind me that Lila has a vet visit next year in January. I'm probably going to journal with that, so that's why it's in there. But what I have in here is my Taroko. I hope I've been in screen most of the time. This is my Taroko Shop Breeze. It's called a Breeze. It doesn't really say it anywhere. Well, it says it on the cover. But I've been using this as a journal for a few years, and I started back in here, right around here. Where are they? That was June of 2018. I did this year. I drew pumpkins for like 30 days. I think it started here with these notes. Nope, that was still in June. I guess November is when I started. But like all the pumpkin-y stuff I did. And I've journaled up through here, these are my notes about my planning system. I haven't done any actual journaling today, but I set the pages up. So all of this stuff I did from November 4th until today. And of course all of these old things in the back. So yeah, so this is going to continue as my, here's that spread from day 22 of Planner Advent finished with Little Simon tipped in. And I might put a picture or something there. That was a fun one to do. This is from later that day. And this is from earlier this week. So there we are. But I have a grid Midori MD notebook that I'm going to be using after this. And then I think I'm going to make my own. I have the tools to make Coptic Stitch bound notebooks. I have that We Are Memory Keepers tool. And I have Tomoe River paper. I have Midori MD paper. You know, so I can make a notebook of a similar amount of pages and have it be, you know, each signature being a different set of papers. And I think that might be something kind of fun to try. So yeah, so this, I'm going to be continuing in A5 for my journaling. So that's where we are. That's what I have for my planning system: wallet, personal planner, home planner, journal. I will link these 3 stores and everything that you've seen in the description below. These are all things I've paid with my own money for. The links are just links. I do not get a kickback or anything like that. I'm just sharing the link because I know there will be people that will ask. So I make no money on that whatsoever. And I try to keep it that way. I try to keep everything as transparent as possible. Because if it's something you want, go ahead and get it. I know there are people that PR for some of these companies and they have codes. I do not PR for anyone. I do not have a code. And one of the reasons why I like that is that way I can be 100% honest about what I'm feeling about the product and how I'm using it and all of that. I like that being an unbiased opinion where I'm just stating, you know, how things are working for me. And these are 4 things that are working for me. And there's something that I want to carry forward into this new year. So there you go. If you have any questions, just please leave a comment down below and Lila and I will get back with you as soon as we can. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.